How y'all doing? Don't have a clue why it looks so dark in here. It definitely doesn't look that dark. You can see my lamp is like right behind me and oh, yep. This is why I only have 43 views on my last video because nobody can see me. How interesting. All right, let me turn. Oh my gosh. Doesn't really help that I'm not great at technology, so I don't really edit my videos either. And yeah. All right. I guess that's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. So here I am, as usual. I'm making a video for you guys. So basically, I'm doing all right. I do have to say that I admit I tried something today to help me feel better, and it worked. And I know there's going to be a lot of criticism with this, but I have to say I really do believe that marijuana can be used safely for medicinal purposes. And I say that because I haven't really mentioned this to you guys yet, but I have been diagnosed with complex PTSD. So for those of you who don't know the difference, complex PTSD is basically the same thing as PTSD, except with complex PTSD, instead of it being one very traumatic event that a person may have emotional flashbacks with, complex PTSD is where you have multiple traumatic events happen, usually in childhood, due to the fact that the child couldn't escape their environment, and in turn, they basically acquired many triggers and chronic anxiety because they couldn't control their environment and were put in many situations that were traumatic, such as neglect, and all those other things, abandonment, physical things. Mine is due to abandonment issues, especially attachment, where I feel fear if I'm not with a partner. Lately I haven't really been feeling fear. I've been working on myself more and I'm going to therapy, so that has been helping. And I do have to say I have been trying marijuana on and off as a medicinal usage to combat my thoughts, my OCD thoughts. Not OCD, but obsessive thoughts, where I'm constantly and chronically thinking about super deep things. Am I going to go to hell? Is there hell? Is God real? And I freak myself out over my own questions. Not only that, but I think a lot about my mental disorder, and in part, it's not terrible to be a critical thinker and constantly think, because you want to learn and you want to understand certain things, which is normal. But when it gets to be a problem is when you're doing it so much to the point where you can't enjoy life. And that's basically what it is to have, it's a symptom of cptsd. So that's just something that we struggle with. Also, disassociation is a big part of it, where when you get triggered so much to the point where you just check out mentally, like you're just mentally not there. So what happens is you maybe can't really interpret or take in what somebody else is telling you. So then they get annoyed with you. This is my experience. I shouldn't say you should. I should say me, because this is what I've experienced, is they've gotten annoyed with me because I can't remember what they've said. And okay, I'm sorry. I know it's annoying, but that is part of it, that you disassociate. And I think that the public needs to be more aware of this as a disorder, because I think it's true that a lot of maybe, well, not mental illnesses, because mental illnesses are chemical imbalances, but disabilities like this, mental disabilities, a lot of them, like anxiety, social anxiety, depression, can start because of cptsd or PTSD. I think that's the base, one of the most important bases of having some kind of mental disability. It's just kind of inevitable for that to be the case. So I'm glad that I'm getting awareness about my illness, but I wish that there was more cognitive neuroscience to really understand the depth of it. So, yep, that is what I have for today for you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Yes, I'm in pajamas. These are my pajamas. They've got some ribbons on them. They're kind of cool. I got them at TJ Maxx on sale, so, you know, that's a win-win, people. A win-win. I hope you guys have a great night, a good night's sleep, or a good morning, whatever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are, and wherever you are. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoy my videos. And if you do, I would love it if you could give it a like, or subscribe, or share, all those wonderful things that help us out as human beings. Do. Okay. Well, I love you guys. Peace. Good morning, good evening, and good night.